Okay. Hello. Welcome. Bag Brigade. Or anybody who's watching this video. It's your boy Chuck Taylor. It's your boy Chuck Tizzle. Chuck Boomberg. Coming at you with a tutorial video on our special little collab that we're doing with QuantumX, the QuantView team. So what you see on my screen right now, obviously a lot of you are familiar with this. This is the Bag Brigade Discord server. This is the welcome page, right? So just to make things real clear, we are running. So first of all, QuantView, QuantumX is, I've been working with them for over a year, and I'm sure a lot of you are very familiar with the Algo Alerts in the server, right? And how they work. I've done a tutorial on this before. But what they're offering right now is free access to all of you, or anybody who joins the server, 1 free month, okay? If you use this code right here. So to do it, what you're going to do is I'm going to copy this link. And then I'm going to come over here. Okay, this is, I'm going to do an incognito tab because I don't want it to recognize me, right? So I'm going to paste that in that link, right? It's going to take you right here. Now, since it doesn't matter which, you might as well go with the professional because either all the plans or the code applies to. So you're going to hit select plan. Okay. You're going to select duration. Go monthly. Okay. Now, start trial. Boom. And you're going to put your email. This is optional. How you're going to pay. And then, but before you do anything, all caps, Bag Brigade 100. And you're going to hit apply. And look at that. You get a full month free, baby. So once you put all this information in, you're going to hit start trial. And you'll still get 3 extra days too, by the way. Start trial, and then boom, you're going to be good to go. So what's going to happen next? Well, what's going to happen next is you're going to go to your quantum. Let's do this again. You're going to go to the quantum homepage, right? Oops, sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Now, since I already am in this, I'm going to unpin this one and repin this one. So this is what your dashboard will look like, right? But you got to do a couple of things because remember, the packages here's your features, right? You get the dashboard, which I'm going to go over real quick. You get your indicators. They come on all mobile devices, as well as access to their Discord community. So I just wanted to let you know that. But so we're going to go back and start with this. So this is the dashboard. Okay, I'm starting with dashboard first. So, well, actually, before I do that, let's do this first. You need to come over here. You need to come to account. You got to type in your email. And then password. Okay, so you need to connect your TradingView account to get these the indicators that I'll be showing you in a momentarily. You'll put your name in, and then you're going to hit update to TradingView, and see, I'm just going to hit refresh. It's saying, okay, cool. Then to get access to their Discord, you're going to, you need to put your Discord ID or whatever, and then update Discord, and then you can join their Discord, and you'll be in there. You can manage your subscription from here. You can upgrade it, blah, 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 all that, right? Now, let's start from the top on the dashboard. this is what you see. Market overview. Market's closed right now, everybody. So just keep that in mind. So here you go. Hottest contracts, trending contracts, unusual contracts. These will change throughout the day. Here's your overall flow. Your time changes by hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Obviously, that was going into the end of the day on Friday. See, so if you keep scrolling down, and you can move this to the side, by the way. So this is just the straight up options flow. Like any option, any strike, any expiration date is just gonna. I'll go over all that. Here's your stocks. So this is just the home page, okay? But you have access to specifically choosing what you want to look at, right? So let's look at market tide, okay? Global, which is basically across the board. And then you have SPY, right? And it's going to show you your 5-minute changes, your 15-minute changes, and your 1 hour changes, right? And then you can see the volume and just hover over it. You can do it with QQQ as well. Okay, so now that we got that part, then they got market news. I mean, if you can do it by ticker. I'll probably type in Apple, and there you go. Next thing, stock signals. So this is exactly the same thing as what you see in the Discord's, the Bag Brigade Discord server. These are like the same signals, right? But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Well, this dashboard applies to any stock or equity or ETF or whatever when a signal is produced, like for instance, like you see. So that's on a 3-minute. Remember, these are all day trades. You can have it filtered by they do 3, 5, and 15 minutes. You can choose. You can do all. You can sort by ticker. There you go. You can choose the view you want, I guess. I mean, I'd rather just have it in list view. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, look, you can obviously see. So, and it shows you entry level for a 3-minute candle. Take profit 2, take profit 3, stop loss. Very self-explanatory. The same thing with futures. Okay, you can sort by ticker. Same thing, minute, however you want. Remember, these are all scalping or day trading things. They are not swings. They don't have those set up yet. Flow alerts. This is basically just like significant orders that have gone through as far as, the amount of premium paid or, repeat flow, just things like that. You can also filter it out. Remember, you can look at anything specifically. Now we're going to go to the options real quick. So flow feed. This basically is literally a live feed. It's not live right now, but a live feed of any option that is being purchased in real time. So during the day, any option, any strike price, any equity, whatever, any expiration date, yada yada yada. This thing will constantly be moving. It's very hard to watch it because it just moves so fast. So you can filter, obviously, just for a certain equity, and you can also, enter in QQQ, and you want to see at least 1 million minimum in premium just to see. Well, there you go. So you can do a lot of different things like that. Unusual. So that's just your standard flow. Your unusual flow basically is kind of it's gonna filter out basically. It's already gonna kind of do what I just did, where I put 1 million as a minimum. Yeah. So, just unusual orders that have come through. You can still filter it, but just saying, it just makes it a little bit easier for you. Then you have your weekly flow. So this is gonna be any weekly options. You're not gonna see anything right now because the week has not started. But what I'm getting at is it'll literally, it's gonna show you any equity that has weekly expirations, right? Whether it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it doesn't matter. That's what it's going to show you, and you can filter it obviously by ticker and all that stuff. 0 DTE, so that's going to be mostly, except unless it's a Friday, you're usually just going to see SPX, SPY, QQQ, the ETFs, because they all have 0 days, right? For the most part, unless it's a Friday, you will see individual names if they're expiring that day. So that's kind of how that works. Again, you can filter all this stuff out. Stocks, we got dark pool data. All right, so these are all just dark pool prints that they've caught. Again, filter it out. We can do SPX. Wait, oops, did I not do that right? SPX. Maybe QQQ. I don't know. There's your QQQ. All right, let's just look at Tesla. I don't care. So here's some dark pool trades, and you can also filter it out by however you want to. So it's up to you. But these are just to give you an idea of, how many shares, at what price, what they spent. They got 10 at the ask and 30. I guess that's 308 at the bid. So there you go. And you can play around with this, you know what I mean? So it tells you where they got it at the ask or the bid. But either way, I mean, it's just nice to see, here's a pretty gigantic, on right at market close. Somebody got when Tesla was at 284.95. They basically put about 103 million in that they spent, and that was how many shares? 363,000 shares. So they got there you go. There you go. So anyways, I'm just trying to show you real quick. Insider trades, that's coming soon. And I think they're going to have swing alerts coming soon too. Hottest contracts, I mean, man, this is just like trending and hottest contracts like of the current day. You can look at this chart by orders, premiums, volume, open interest. Same thing with the hottest contracts, or trending contracts, I'm sorry. So same thing. You can filter it out, blah, 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 by ticker. Pretty self-explanatory. You don't need to get into all of this. Let's see. And then open interest change. So it's just going to show you open interest change over time. And then here's where you can get your gamma exposure stuff. So let's use NVIDIA, hit enter, your gamma strike range price. Let's do 30 points. And let's use this coming week's, what's it called? Expiration, right? So basically what you're seeing here is, here's the strike prices, and here is the amount of premium in calls or puts or whatever, and then you have your your net zero gamma exposure, which is going to be at 111. And this all will explain it to you as well. But if you want to understand more about gamma exposure, here you go. It'll tell you right there. Spot gamma chart shows the cumulative gamma exposure across all strikes, helping visualize potential price magnets and resistance levels. So you can see that when you got around this 111 level, you did see negative gamma. But then once we got, anytime it got above that, so this is the line in the sand is basically is what it's saying, 111. And then if it keeps going down, you're going to get your top gamma exposure strikes, and you're on puts and calls, and then your gamma exposure organized by strike. Gamma exposure per expiration, well, because right now the market is not open, so it's going to, but anyways, delta exposure, personally, I would think the gamma exposure is going to be more of a better tool for you to use, but best to be knowledgeable about everything, I guess. So same situation here, but just to explain what delta exposure is the measures the expected change in the market maker hedging requirements for a dollar move in the underlying asset price. So you can read about it. I don't need to waste all your time. Same thing, just get used to it. Same thing as what I showed you in the last one, and you can see all the per expirations, see, I can even do it on a chart. There you go. So now, open interests. It's the same stuff. This stuff's all very explanatory. You got a crypto screener, a stock screener, and a forex screener. Okay, I'll quickly just show you. Very, very easy to understand. You can filter it out however you want to. Just whatever you're looking for. Forex, crypto. There you go. Play around with it. Last but not least, they do have their economic calendars, which you can use this. There's other sources, and same with earnings. We got to go to the week. Yes. So here you go. And then I guess you could view it as a list, or a calendar. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Well, whatever. There you go. That's how you do it. Now, once you've done all this, I don't remember if I already went over this part. So anyway, that's the dashboard. We are going to now what we're going to do is come back to the Discord for a second. And then we're going to go ahead and go to TradingView. Okay. So let me start from scratch here. We're going to open up a new tab. You're going to create a whatever layout you want, right? It's automatically going to Trump coin because I'm looking at crypto because it's open right now. So anyways, you want to your invite only indicators. Okay. Once you've gone back and did what I showed you prior, remember when you come to the dashboard and you come to your settings, your account, I'm sorry, and you put in your information, password and all that. Remember, you need to make sure that you've you put your TradingView name in there, and then update TradingView. Boom, and whatever. It's same thing for their Discord server. Just like I said, once you've done that, you should be able to see the invite onlys. Now there are a lot of them. If you do not want to pay for TradingView or any of their whatever, then that's fine, because honestly, you really only need 2 indicators, because I know that's what the free version allows you to do, right? So all you need is this one. Okay. Did it go? Okay, I guess it didn't apply it yet. Is it? I'm a little confused there, am I? That's odd. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay. It was just taking a second. Let me delete these. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So indicators, this one right here. is the one you want to use. Okay, it's going to ask you to put in I agree, hit apply, and look, it's going to start. Now this is going to, remember these are all their defaults. So what I do is I come to the object tree and I'm going to put Quant AI on top. So yeah. All right, cool. Back now, look. For some reason, I'm not sure yet, when this indicator is applied, oh, and also the other indicator, since you're only going to need two, use the you can either use this one, the trend ribbon oscillator, yeah. So, and I'm going to go over all this, but what we're doing first, right? We're going to adjust the screen because for right now, I haven't figured out exactly why it makes it look like that. But first things first, let's open the indicator, and we're going to go to settings. This is their default settings. Okay, so this is how it's set, but you can mess with it. So the signals, these are the signals right here. Okay, short, long, whatever. And you can adjust how that looks. And what I mean by that is, we're gonna go. So display signals. Okay, if you don't want to see the signals, watch, they're gonna disappear. Okay, but you want to see the signals. Okay. Now, keep this in mind. You can change the sensitivity of it to high, low, medium, whatever you like. But if you don't have, if you have this AI accuracy turned on, then this isn't going to change anything. Okay. So, and I recommend keeping it on. So just keep these two checked. You don't need to do anything. Now the signal design. You can go standard, which you watch what you'll see here in a second. To say short or long, simplified, which is just going to say S or L. Sensitivity, which is going to basically base it off of the AI's confidence level, I guess. So, I mean, you might as well use that one. I don't know. Signal sessions, regular trading hours, and then you can choose to see recent or all signals. I just leave all of them on. Now, here's your management levels, right? Your take profits, your stop losses, and whatever. So watch, because I can turn that off. It's gonna disappear. Boom. But you want that on, right? And this is where you can look. If you want to be super conservative, then these are going to get tighter. They're going to squeeze. See what I'm saying? If you want to be moderate, or you want to be super speculative, basically meaning, you're willing to take more risk. I would stick with moderate, to be 100% honest. It's up to you. Okay. The quantum moving average. This is up to you if you want to leave it on, and you can adjust it however you want. They have it on Laplace at a 14 period. I would just leave it as it is. That's what I do. They have trend lines available, which they'll pop up here in a second. Okay, now, for the trend lines, so since we're on a 5 minute, we're going to go in short term. Depending on what time frame you're on, okay, you need to adjust that, right? You can even use the quantum bars. Now, I have to figure this out a little bit because, okay, it does change the way the bar structures a little bit, but that also, you got to mess with your chart settings as well. I'm not getting into all that right now. You can have them RSI based, or you can have them based off of volume. I'm going to turn those off for now. Quantum reversal, I think that's just where it shows you points. Yeah, like points of like, okay, boom, like reverse. It looks like I don't know. I don't really use that one though. The quantum cloud is the green, and the red cloud. You see, we're gonna get rid of this ribbon, by the way. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So leave the quantum cloud on. Now these like red and actually I'm gonna turn the trend lines off for a second. These like red and green shaded areas you see right here, those are supply and demand zones, basically support and resistance. Red being supply, where people tend to sell, and demand being where people tend to buy. You can, if you don't want to see them, just turn it to 0. Okay, watch, it'll disappear. Voila. But I do like to see them. I just don't want them to be super bright. So I'll probably put it like 15% or something. And then same with the demand zones. It's up to you. Up to you, people. Okay, the heat wave and the chop zones. Okay, so that's what these things are right here. So you can choose to have them both on. Like if I just wanted the heat map on, then that's the top one. If I just wanted the chop zone, okay, well then that's going to be the bottom one. Why not just use both? There you go. Or you don't have to use it. Up to you. Show support and resistance. I mean, you don't have to. I don't typically use it because I use these as the support and resistance levels anyway. See how they're pretty matched up. So that's totally your call. I'm just trying to yeah, so the quantum deviation. So this is going to be like your standard deviations. Watch what's going to pop up. Yeah, like, so basically your standard deviations, second to and third to the bottom, same thing to the top. And I don't typically use it personally. It's up to you. This is just right here is just going to show your multi-day trend display, which is this. So you can turn that off if you like. But I like to leave it on. And then the show overview display right here, boom. You can change the sizes of it depending on your monitor or if you're on a phone. I leave it on normal since I'm on just my desktop. So you can do this. I don't need this on my screen, but it will show you the performance, load in, sensitivity, medium sensitivity, high sensitivity, 7 days, 28 days, entire, blah, 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 blah. So, it just shows you like historical winning data. Real quick, we're getting through this. We're done. I'm turning that off though. You can turn that on when you want. Don't touch these. Do not touch these. And that's basically it. As far as style goes, I mean, you can get real specific with all this shit, but I'm not really messing with it right now. Now, real quick, this ribbon, I don't want the ribbon. That's part of this indicator. I'm turning that ribbon off. All right. And actually, I like to keep my colors similar, so I'm just changing that, and then this to red. There you go. And there you have it. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, those are the only two indicators that you need. So what I'll do is I will save this layout and rename it. Bag Brigade Chucks chart, so I can share it with you guys. I'll do something funny with it or something. I don't know. Or you know what? I'll just do it like this. There you go. All right, so that's saved. Yeah, I can share it with you. I will. I promise. Okay, last thing. Their Discord server. It's right here. So you'll get access to it. You'll be the quantum professional if you choose that package. And basically, it's the same data that's coming off the dashboard. It's just, it's alerting you at the same time. So you don't have to just like, it just makes it easier. If you get, ping, I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with some of these from from the community server, the Bag Brigade. They got futures, they got unusual things. Again, all this comes from the dashboard, but it does, you can get pinged. You can choose to, however you want to set, you know what I mean? Like you could set up notifications, all messages for whatever it is you're looking for. That way it'll ping you. So anyways, that's that. That is that. So anyways, I just wanted to go over all of that with you because it's a super useful tool, and why not take advantage of something that, it's like I said, it's free for a month. So I would highly suggest doing it. Obviously, if anybody needs any help, I will be around to help, set it up. So with that being said, I myself am going to get this thing edited up and over to you ASAP. Please, and I will drop a Discord link in the video, the tutorial video, as well as other links and stuff for Quantum and all that. So, all right. Hopefully this was helpful. I highly encourage you to give it a shot. Again, if you don't want to continue using it, then you can always cancel after the month. But, I think by using it, you should be able to, it should pay for itself within, maybe one trade, possibly. I don't know. Either way, that's all I got to say. So, on that note, I am going to, I'm going to basically, I'm going to be done and edit this up. I'll catch you.